The lights come on, the revs begin to rise. We're about to go racing once more at the Hungaroring. And away we go. It's a brilliant start from Harrison Scott. De Francesco's bogged down from third place and has been overtaken by much of the field as they all fan out towards turn one. But it's Scott who's got the early advantage. Troitsky looks to challenge, with then Raoul Hyman up into third, and Troitsky looks to the outside. Oh, and De Francesco piles in to Petru Florescu. Both of the Teo Martin Motorsport cars caught up in it as well. But that was a big hit from the Canadian into the Romanian. They've had previous in British Formula 4 or more contact, and it's a wretched first lap for Fortec. Yanni Fitcher comes under pressure and contact from Lodovico Laurini, who's now got Mateus Iorio right up behind him as well. At the front of the field, it's Scott from Troitsky, then Hyman, Simo Laaksonen, Alex Karkozik well away to fifth, with Amir Weidenheithen into sixth position. Behind, lots of jostling as Iorio looks the inside of Laurini. Yanni Fitcher and Daniel Pranenko will look to follow through as well as they shuffle through the chicane at turns 8 and 9. Question mark about whether or not we're going to have a safety car, I think, as yes, we do. So the race immediately brought under control for that first corner instant, not unsurprisingly. Hopefully they will have all seen the safety car notification. And so Scott, having done what he needs to do off the line, is now going to have to pause for a few moments for his release to really challenge. And the start line directly opposite our commentary position, you could just see the launch that Harrison Scott got was absolutely fantastic. Although Troitsky had done much to catch him up by the time they got to the first turn, Scott had got the advantage. Third place for Raoul Hyman. So he leapt well up, and likewise Simo Laaksonen into fourth position. It all then got very busy behind. De Francesco bogged it down from third on the grid and was passed by many of his rivals. The Canadian then looking to recover it into turn one, and that's where it all went wrong. So he got on the grass, became a little bit of a passenger, and absolutely clattered in to Petru Florescu. Turn one. So they navigate the first corner now. Into the pit lane comes Pedro Cardoso, and he's picked up a little bit of damage. Looks like it's the front wing. It's grinding against the surface of the road. Now here is another look at the start then. From this angle, you can just see the static blue car of De Francesco gets underway in about 8th or 9th position. The first 4 and then more rows get past him. But as they head towards turn one, De Francesco looking for ground, launches the inside onto the grass, out of control at that point, and spears into Petru Florescu. Pedro Cardoso taken out in that incident. And Eliseo Martinez, I think, spinning in a separate moment. And then this, further round the first lap, is Lodovico Laurini into the side of Yanni Fitcher. Hopefully not too much damage for the German. So that is how it unfolded. And so for the Carlin team, it means their best placed car is now Amir Weidenheithen in 6th position. As Eliseo Martinez to the back of the queue now after his first corner spin in 14th position. And there, I'm pleased to see Petru Florescu and Devlin De Francesco are okay, discussing what happened in the incident and ruining the mistake. But this is what happens with that. Right, here is another look at the start then. And you see everybody scattering around Devlin De Francesco. Just keep an eye on the blue car and the driver with the white and red helmet. As they head towards turn one, De Francesco is down to about 14th. And then squeezed by Tanreddy, sees the gap to the inside, Reddy defends. That puts De Francesco onto the grass and thump straight into Petru Florescu. It leaves Pedro Cardoso with absolutely nowhere to go.